Didn't see you there. I'm Starlye Koehler and I'm your host, and I will be giving you a backstage pass to Paia the Rock Opera. So follow me. So let's hear a little more from our director, Kumu about a more in-depth explanation of our production.
Aloha, my name is Alohi Delima and I am the theater teacher here at Kamehameha High School. And for this production, I was the director of Paia. Paia is a rock opera that details the life of Kamehameha. It is intended to be a 3-part trilogy, and this year we workshopped Act 1 of the trilogy, which began with the birth of Kamehameha and concluded with the Battle of Mokuʻohai. So the reason that we decided to do Hōʻike is because we want to keep the tradition of Hōʻike alive. And through this project, we were able to begin workshopping the production that we are intending to do for our all-school Hōʻike next year, 2023. This will also be the production that we take to Scotland in 2023. So for us as kumu of students here at Kamehameha, they have heard these mo'olelo in variety of iterations all throughout their educational career. And by putting it into a rock opera, I feel like it brings the mo'olelo alive for them in a different way. A lot of the time we think of the ali'i as heroes outside of time who we look up to and we honor them, and they are royal, regal people, which is all true, but they were also human and they had flaws. And by really delving deep into their stories and their mo'okuʻauhau and understanding them more on a personal level, I feel like our haumana can connect to them in a meaningful way. So through this rock opera, I believe that students were able to see Kamehameha and the other ali'i in this story in a different light. And I think that's important for us to continue to tell our mo'olelo, especially using something like rock as the genre, because it will reach a wider audience than a more traditional telling of a story in a book. And so I hope that this show brings alive for others. And then bringing it out into the public helps to share our story. Honestly, my favorite part of the process is the rehearsal process, because it is an opportunity for me as the director to try to pull out different things from the students, different characters, different looks, different feels, and the students really get a chance to have ownership on their positions. And I love watching that first rehearsal, and then when they start performing, honestly, I already let go. There's nothing at that point that I do to help them move along. So when they start performing, it's their show. It is no longer my show. So I really enjoy the process of getting them to that point where they have ownership on the characters that are involved, as well as bringing all of those moments to life. So the rehearsal process is a lot of fun. I get to work with, I think we had about 40 teenagers who were in this production, and all of their personalities, and having them grow as actors, as performers, and having nuance in their performances and bringing that out is just so much fun. It's great to hang out with them. They all want to be there. They all want to work hard. They want to have fun. They want to perform. And it's just a wonderful experience. When you walk into the room, you can feel it sizzling with the excitement of the students to be there, and it shows when they rehearse. And of course, there are times where we have to bring them back in and have them focus, but without that, there's no energy, there's no momentum, there's no power in what they're doing. So I'll take all the fun, quirky little things that go on in the rehearsal process, because when I see what they produce at the end and when they are focused and ready to go, it's just a magical experience.
Mahalo Kumu once again for all of your work in this year's production. And now let's go meet some of the cast of Paia.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
My name is Caleb Joshua Mahoy.
My name is Gabby.
I am Moani Lehoshima.
My name is JC Morales.
My name is Kaylee Wright.
Oh, my name is Puramala Faile.
Aloha, my name is Kailu Tsugaku.
My name is Jitem Kolomanakano.
Hi, I'm Tatiana Denauer.
Elisa Wina.
Hi, my name is Alema Aloy.
My name is Ilani Martinson.
Hi, I'm Starlye Koehler.
Fun. Ever since I was in middle school, I always wanted to be in a Hōʻike so bad, and I'm very happy that I finally got to do it. And the recording is new. We usually do it live, but it's really fun that we get to record it and put it on film this year. Oh, rehearsals are great. I love rehearsals. The dancing, I'm not too good at that, but I like the teamwork, and it's nice to work with everyone. So yeah.
It's going really well. We're just smoothing over some bits and pieces of it, but the dances are well put together. We're trying to work on a transition to get from one scene to the next scene. But other than that, I feel like it's really coming together and you're kind of really getting the heartfeltness of it.
Good. It's slowly getting much better, much more organized. Because we're all in two separate classes, it starts out sort of messy because we don't all know our spots, but it just slowly gets better.
I think that as long as we keep putting our 100% into rehearsals and practices and class time, that we will be all right for next week.
It's going great, rehearsing the parts that we need work on. I'm just tired from using too much energy.
Rehearsals were pretty fun. They were pretty productive overall. It was great having the Hawaiian classes and also the hula classes be down there with us. It gave a whole nother layer, because in past Hōʻikes usually we wouldn't start practicing with the hula people until maybe a week before or 2 weeks before, but it was good that we got to be with them the whole time and kind of learn and grow with them.
Today's rehearsal, we're just working on tech stuff, but I enjoyed doing a lot of the rehearsals with the dancing. I love Auntie Jen's choreography all the time because it's so much fun, and without singing we can do a lot more active things.
Honestly, rehearsal is really fun, and it's fun because I'm able to spend time with all of the people in the cast, and rehearsal has been pretty tiring also at the same time because I'm told to do another thing and then one thing, and it's very confusing most of the time too.
It's exciting, but it does a number on your legs and arms. Yeah, they keep rerunning the choreography over and over again. It's gonna show in the end.
Yeah.
How much work we're putting in, how much effort we're putting in.
It's really fun. Rehearsal has been really fun, kind of stressful because we're just constantly dancing, doing stuff, but it's been really fun because we get to meet up with other grades after school and we get to make new friends, which is really fun.
I think kind of just seeing how all of us work together and connect to it and kind of just enjoying it together. But my favorite scene actually, which has to be my favorite part, is when Kamehameha lifts the Naha stone, but it's Kaulu doing it, and I've known Kaulu my entire 4 years, but just seeing how well he portrays his character and just that rawness of it's silence and you just hear that background music and everybody's just looking, and it really brings the scene together, and it kind of really made me be wow, this is what we're doing, trying to bring that realness to the scene, and that has to be my favorite part.
I think it's gonna be awesome. It's
Yeah.
gonna be great. Oh my gosh, the choreography is great. Jen did an awesome job with that, and then we just gotta get it down, which I'm confident we can do before Hōʻike.
This production, I like listening to the music though. I'm not on stage. Weirdly, I actually like being on the ensemble because I'm able to be dancing and also being able to watch them do what they love to do.
Just being with all of my friends and classmates and, I don't know, learning new choreography and music.
I enjoyed making new friends because I hang out with my friend group every day, so it was nice to get out of my comfort zone within the class and get to meet new people.
Well, being able to act as Paia Kamehameha has led me to do more research about him and actually learning different things about him. And actually, I was able to go into my own family genealogy and I found out that I was related to Kamehameha, the first half-brother, Kalakua Kamaile, and that kind of hit me personally because, like, similar heritage, similar family, and it just helped me connect with the role and with the play itself in a whole different level.
It's fun because I get to like spend time with people from the other classes too, like as opposed to just the people in my class, and yeah, just build bonds with those people too.
You know, senior year, I told myself I was just gonna live every moment. And, you know, this production, I really tried to live every moment of it to the fullest, because I know once I leave this school, it's all just gonna mean a really big thing to me.
Shout out to Kumu Alohi for letting me be a part of this year. It was a really good experience.
I really appreciate Jen, our choreographer, because she's coming from like her everyday normal life to come like teach us what we have to do.
Yeah, and shout out to Kumalohi. She's so supportive, and I love her.
I think I would want to give some shout outs to, you know, Kumalohi for like really like dealing with us, you know, like we're a rowdy group, but like really just kind of pulling us together to get this through. And then of course Jen for like choreographing it all, but mostly just like to my castmates, because I know like it's a lot, especially with like the end of school and everybody's kind of wrapping everything up, but like they're really like working hard for it, and I know that they can definitely do it, and I'm so happy that they're enjoying it and we can all spend this last week together.
You know, you have a couple more years of this, and even though I give you a hard time sometimes, you know, I think all of the freshmen and all the underclassmen are very talented. I also like to give a shout out to Kumu Alohi. Even though I only had her this year, I was able to learn a lot from her and have a different directing style than Mr. Stack, which leads me to my second teacher appreciation. Is Mr. Stack, because you were like the OG theater teacher for me. You know, I was a freshman, me and Starlye, that was it, and kind of taught me the ropes a little bit, and yeah, I really appreciate it. So thank you.
Yeah, big shout out to Kaiulu, Kanoi, Josh, Mahina, Carissa, basically every senior in theater. You guys have helped me be more open with myself, for accepting myself for who I am, and just like showing everyone who Alema is instead of just being a quiet loner kind of person. But yeah, and a shout out again to Stack and Kumalohi and Mr. Dombrowski and Mrs. Dombrowski for all the work they've done behind the scenes. I'm really thankful for them.
Now, what you've all been waiting for, my pictures. JK, the bloopers reel. Let's get into it.
from one gusher. Whitley Himoy on top.
I just want you guys to know that I didn't audition for this. I didn't sign up for this, and they put me in the whole show.
Or active things.
As the bee comes in and destroys our interview.
I want to shout out Alema because he's amazing.
Not you, Tati. Not you. Yeah, don't look at me like that, please.
You see this? Yeah, starting to perspire here. Where's makeup when you need them?
Mahalo for watching our performance, and we hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, signed, your favorite host, Starlye.